Hi, this is Larry Kaye with ShadowAnyone.com. I've got an $8 privacy tip for you. This is not an $8 a month privacy tip. It's an $8 a year privacy tip, and I think you're going to love it. I take advantage of it myself. And by the way, no affiliate links, nothing like that. This is just purely for your good information. This has to do with automatic license plate readers, which are spreading like wildfire throughout the US and other parts of the world. Last year, that's 2021, the average license plate was recorded 9 times by these automatic license plate readers. I can guarantee you it's probably a multiple of that by now. Here we are in December of 2022, and it's only going to get worse. This is a great tool and resource for law enforcement and for investigators for that matter. So much good can come out of these. But what happens is this information is kept forever. There is currently no law or regulation in the US about how this can be used or who can access it. The big companies that have this information are keeping it kind of close to the vest in a sense. I think it's mostly because they want to keep it expensive, and they know as soon as there's a slip that hits the public about this, probably some legislation or restrictions will come down. But that doesn't mean this information isn't widely available. Apartment managers who are screening apartment tenants have access to this information. And again, and every private investigator does. Even, yes, that schmuck PI that you would not trust to do surveillance on a sleeping dog, that guy's got access to this information. Imagine your license plate, and this is going to include a photo of your car, date, time, stamp, and location 9 times throughout the year. Now, this means if you park on the street in front of your house, it's likely it's been scarfed up there. Maybe at work, maybe at your house of worship, maybe where you've gone for a medical procedure, all sorts of things. So even if your license plate is registered to your company or goes to a private mailbox, something like that, and people, if they trace your license plate to the Bureau of Motor Vehicles, come up with not your home address, these license plate readers and the databases associated with them very likely are going to give people a pretty detailed view of your life. My tip for you is when you renew your license plates every year, get a new license plate. Yes, it costs, where I am, about $8 more. I could get just a renewal sticker and put it on my plate and save about $8 that year. But if I buy an entirely new plate with a new license plate number on it, it costs me $8 more. What does this do for you? This means if somebody does know the vehicle you drive and they plug your license plate into that one of these databases, they're only going to get the results and hits that come for that new license plate. They're not going to get all that historic data from last year and a year before. So the difference might mean in this example where you're only scarfed up 9 times a year, and that's a low number anymore. Instead of having just 7, 8, 9 hits for this year, they would have had, using your historic tags, another 9 for last year, being 18 hits, and on and back. If you have your tag for 3 years, that's 27 hits on average. That's going to give them a very complete picture of your life and your travels, where you are, the people you're around. Get a new license plate every year. Start that database over again at 0. We're just to the point in time where we have to pay extra for privacy. And this is one of the least expensive, smallest things you can do. I personally do it. I highly recommend you do as well. In the meantime, this is Larry Kaye with ShadowAnyone.com. Remember, do the right thing, even if it's the hard thing.